after a bunch of tinkering with it, I finally fixed it. These are just temporary caps until I can get some better ones ordered in. What I ended up having to do was pull this pin right here, which is the reference, the 1.23 volt reference, and I adjusted it so I'm getting a 5 volt output here, which then comes to 5 volt output here and runs the whole thing. The capacitors, I just robbed them off of one of these right here, the boost converter. That's about it. I'll explain what I did here coming up. I'll show all my paperwork and math and whatnot. Thank you. If you're still with me, here is the original circuit for the fixed voltage output. So what I ended up doing was cutting this link right here and adding a potentiometer between the ground and center tap was right here, and the other pin was marked down here. Right here, this is the example. This CFF, there's a note down here that says section 912. It's used when the output voltage is greater than 10 volts or when C out has very low ESR. So I didn't bother with it. All I did was where are we again? Like I said, all I did was clip the line and then put the potentiometer. So this is actually going right there. The blue potentiometer is actually going, connecting right here to the output. And I adjusted it to my 5 volts using the turns. It's just a basic voltage divider, only this is straight to ground, as you see. You can use probably a standard resistor. Just anything about a K on this R1 is what they recommend, but I used a 10K potentiometer. I'm pretty sure you can use just about any as long as you're above what your math says. So here's my math. Oops. Well, here's the math I was doing, and this is where you're going to get your minimum values. So I have R2 as R1 times the voltage out over the reference voltage. VREF is going to be 1.23 volts. That's an internal reference, and the V out is your expected output voltage, which is right here. I put as 5 volt output. So I needed a 3K ohm resistor, and that 10K ohm completely satisfied it. I did try a 3.3K, and it gave me a 6.8 volt output, and it was way too high. So I just confiscated the pod off of that same circuit board I stole everything else from. If you want to verify it, here's how you get R1. It's basically just the opposite of this one here. So instead of multiplying, you're dividing. And so I got 1K resistor, which is what I was going to put on to the ground, but turned out I didn't. I ended up with the potentiometer instead. So you can see where it was cut, and you can see I didn't put the capacitor on. I don't see a need for it. Maybe somebody else would, and maybe I'll use it. I don't know. Well, that's pretty much it. As you can see, I purchased the wrong part, and even with the wrong part, and a little bit of knowledge, you can learn a lot of things. Just change it up. That's it. You all have a good morning, afternoon, or day, evening, whatever it is for you. Goodbye.